participation in this class demonstrates values of the challenge our young people not just to go to school, but go beyond. With IHSA, the future plays here.
Coach, captain, please. 8-0, and Travis, center backs. Good. Down to the corner. Yep.
Coaches, are very proud to be prepared for the Galesburg tonight.
Yes.
Welcome to the stage. We're going to go with the gentlemen. Around your place out.
Number 3, Travis Henry. Number 6, Devin Lee. Number 7, Dean Collins. Number 8, Jacob Coon. Number 9, Matthew Roach. Number 14, Sam Satiski. Number 15, Jason Paciano. Number 16, Anthony Makala. And number 22, Aiden Oxley. The Silver Streaks are coached by Tom Braden, assisted by Lucas Miller and Rick Kent. And now for the starting lineup for the Dunlap.
One more time for the year.
Joseph Hayard. Number 3, Isaac Price. Number 4, Wish Altari. Number 5, Nick Lansford. Number 6, Ibrahim Ulisi. Number 7, Theo Balea. Number 9, Paul Balea. Number 12, Kevin Corey. Number 13, Charles Roberts. Number 14, Nicholas Hall. Number and number 21, Michael Sinha. The Eagles are coached by Alan Hansen and assisted by Justin Rose, Scott Stockman, Carl Corey, Abby Monahan, and Caitlin Carlson is the athletic care. Best of luck to both teams.
Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame TV fans, soccer fans from across Central Illinois, especially fans from Dunlap and Galesburg. This is Rob Kenny. I'm here with Matt Blackford. We're happy to bring you the second semifinal, regional semifinal here, the Peoria Notre Dame Regional IHSA 2A Class Soccer Tournament. Irish won the first game against Cross City rivals Richwood 6-0, and they'll play the winner of this game between the Dunlap Eagles and Galesburg Silver Streaks. Happy to bring it to you. We don't know these teams at all, so we apologize for getting names wrong or not saying something. We'll get numbers right, hopefully. This is a 7 o'clock game. Winner of this game, again, plays Notre Dame at 7 p.m. Saturday night for a chance for a regional title and a chance to move on to the Washington sectional. And maybe, hopefully, into the Sterling Super Sectional. Both these teams, Matt, just watched Notre Dame dismantle Richwood, so they know they got something up ahead of them if they win, but they have to concentrate on this game.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and really, you can't look ahead at it. You know, I always felt like I would have always played the first game at the regional site. You know, I hated the second game.
Really? That's interesting.
The second game, you just have a tendency to sit around, watch them too much, you know. Whereas when you play the first game, you can dictate what your kids do after that. You know, do you need to sit and watch them? Do you need to send them home?
Yeah.
You know, but usually you're here in anticipation of the game, and you get there early, and I didn't like it. So if I could always play that first game. I think the kids always wanted to play the second game because it was usually under the lights, especially in the spring, but I always wanted that first game because then I could just dictate how I treated those kids in terms of what they watched and then for the second game.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I mean, you can't worry about what somebody else did. You got to take care of yourself right now.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to try to keep that separate and worry about you, and then you'll figure out the next day what happens. I think this is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah,
you know,
I
don't know much about either team.
No, neither do I. But I think they were seated? Is it 4th and 5th? I think they're just right next to each other in the seating. I think Dunlap with a slightly higher seed.
I spent a little time watching them warm up. And I felt like both teams, they're organized and they knock the ball around. They're trying to possess. They're doing what they need to do to play good soccer, and Galesburg is doing the same thing. And so it's going to be fun to watch. I think. I feel like they got some talented kids out there.
No doubt about it. Each team has had a little bit of success over the years. I believe Galesburg still plays in the. Used to be the old Western Big Six. I don't know if they still call it that now.
I think they still call it that, but they've added. Who did they add? They added Sterling and Geneseo. That's right.
Yeah. Well, then they're playing Geneseo a lot. They're playing quality competition up there. Rock Island, East Moline United Township.
Yep.
Moline.
Moline's has been good.
Yeah, we got enough people. Allman still in there. First free kick here. Any sort of dangerous situation, a little far out to be directly dangerous, but it's 14 for Dunlap's going to step over it there. He's looking to drop it top of the box. Again, the wind is kind of coming and going.
Playing fits a little bit with him. You got to try to figure it out, and that's probably a ball that he normally puts in deeper. Here's a shot scored by Notre Dame. By Dunlap.
Number 9, Dunlap takes a nice pass from the left side, about 2 yards inside the box. Dunlap opens up the scoring here at the 35 or the 36-52 mark. Yeah, they didn't leave it long there, did they?
No, that was well done.
Yeah, very well done.
Got the ball right to him, and he played quick, hard shot. Caught the keeper off guard.
Yeah.
Near post.
Right under the near post. Giving Dunlap the quick 1-0 lead here over Galesburg. We'll see how Galesburg responds. They're probably still just trying to get their muscles warm. Now they look up. They're down on the scoreboard. I don't mean to try to be Nostradamus again here on a broadcast, but you got to think maybe the next 10 minutes decides this. A second goal from Dunlap, or settle into the game and try to take control of it and maybe equal it up for Galesburg.
Yeah, you got. I mean, it's the first 10 minutes after every goal is so important. You know, it's always first 10 minutes after, last 10 minutes of each half is when you see just a lot of activity and a lot of scoring. Kind of like what Notre Dame did earlier today. I mean, we talked about two of their spurts of goals came within 30 seconds of one another. You know, so kind of that urgency to get another one and kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, and is an important thing to do.
Ball hops over the Rich or the Dunlap, the striker.
Move it.
If you're not familiar with our broadcast perch here, we are two stories up. It's very windy, very tight quarters. It's very cold here today. The possibility of hanging on to rosters is about nil.
Slim to none.
Yeah, so we will not be saying last names as much as we would like to under normal circumstances. Yeah, we're pretty sure we're good with numbers. It was number 9 who scored for Dunlap Eagles there to open the scoring for both teams, give Dunlap the current 1-0 lead.
Dunlap's had the run of play so far. They
certainly have. Yeah, if you take the goal out, they still have.
They've controlled it. They knocked the ball around a little bit better than Galesburg has thus far. They've got the ball to their flanks. Here's another opportunity here. Another nice little cutback and a shot. Oof.
Yeah, he's stopped by the goalie. Again, went near post. Goalie spilled it a little bit, but then hopped back on it. The nearest man was his defender. Certainly putting him under pressure. Fairly short punt from the keeper that time.
They like that. Dunlap likes that left flank.
You can see why so far.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten a goal out of it, and he's got good service out of it as well, too.
Another. Oh, there's going to be a second goal here. This one comes from the right, though. A shot, maybe a cross. Not quite sure what it was originally. Deflected off the defender to the Dunlap player like that. He showed nice composure to control it, push it out to his right, and then crack off a dandy of a shot. Yeah, poke it into the left corner.
He put that right in the side netting, man. That's not easy to do.
That was nice.
Well done.
Well, there's those 2 goals in a little over 6 minutes to start the game. We talked about the dream start for the Irish in the first game. Similarly dreamy start for the Eagles here in the second game. Yeah.
Yep, they've gotten off on a high here, and Galesburg's got to respond here. It's not one of those things where you can kind of just lull yourself into it or try to lull yourself back into it. You've got to put some pressure on the ball, and you got to try to win the ball, string some passes together, and you got to score.
Yeah, like we said in that first game, 3-0, 6-0, 10-0, 1-1. Whatever the score is at the end, that's the final tally on your season if you're on the losing end of it.
Dunlap's moving the ball well. They're moving without the ball. Galesburg's got to find those guys that are moving without the ball, and they got to mark them up. They're kind of releasing those guys to kind of go where they want, and that's not been beneficial to them thus far.
Yeah, we've seen it's the second, there's no other word for it, weak punt from the Galesburg keeper there. That's something that's going to help Dunlap lock the ball in.
And it's a tough night to punt. I mean,
it is a tough night to punt,
That wind has picked up. I think it's blowing harder than it was in the first game right now. And it is coming straight out of the west, so it's at our backs, but it makes it havoc applicable for
Those
those
you're
guys
going to
out
say
there.
it's going straight down the back of my pants, which is what it's doing, which is facing west. I will give you that.
In Illinois. In addition to offering the state series and nearly 40 sports and activities, the IHSA state tournaments is for athletes with disabilities in basketball.
Ooh, there's a foul by number 2 in Galesburg, earned by number 7 on Dunlap. He pops right back up. It's going to be a free kick here from about, I don't know, about 8 yards. Yeah, about 12 yards diagonally from the corner 90 of the box. Puts it in with his left foot.
Little in-swinger here.
Nice one. Put it in head high. Oh,
there's-
number 4 cracks off the guy who earned the free kick to begin with. Doesn't miss by too much there, going to the near post.
Well, it's just loose. Galesburg just is too loose. You know, they're not marking. They're not getting at people. They're not winning that 50-50 ball that they got to do, you know, to kind of control the area. And it's showing. You know, they've got to be more urgent about finding marks, keeping Dunlap, you know, out of the area and winning those balls.
There's a goal kick here. Goes a little bit further than the punts have been going. Ball just a little bit ambitious. Played it into space, but there's a lot of space to make up for number 5.
I think he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah.
And really, when he turned and saw that he had all that space, really just take it on the dribble and try to create a 2v1. You know, get somebody to come to him, and then he can lay the ball out there in front of 5.
He's still limping a little bit, too, from the free kick he earned. Well, there's number 5 giving service back to him.
You can corner out of it.
Number 9 for Dunlap be taking his corner kick. He can play it short to number 7 if he'd like to. He does. Going to pick up about 10 yards on this. Good tackle there by the Galesburg defender. Going to end up giving up another corner out of it, though. There's number 9. Good job of tracking back. Dunlap was about half a second from cracking off another dangerous shot there, though. Take the corner kick full this time. Oh, travels all the way through.
Nobody got on the end of it.
That was a very
That was
nice
a
ball.
great opportunity for somebody.
Oops, it's gonna thwart his own drive there.
Nice 1-2.
It's a good tackle there by. Oops. Galesburg trying to put something together here. Yeah, a little
That's going to be a card.
It almost looked more like he stumbled into him and hit him. And he's stopped the clock, so he's just having a conversation. He wouldn't have stopped the clock. Yeah, he doesn't give the yellow. Stop the clock, though.
Changed his mind.
His prerogative, I guess. Yeah, I thought he kind of stumbled. I think he was going to follow him anyway. I just don't think he meant to shove him down. The subs coming in here. Number 17 coming in for Dunlap. Replacing number 4. Probably going to check him out, make sure he's had a little bit of hitch in his giddy up there since he earned that free kick, which eventually led to the second goal. Trying to get a cross in here. They do. Galesburg having trouble clearing their lines.
Yeah, and this kid here with the ball, 16, he does a nice job. I have a feeling that things run through him when they're successful. And they get some size, 14, big, strong flank player,
he is a
and
big
then
guy. Yeah, number 9 is
11.
big. Yeah, 9, 11.
Even 8.
22, playing the back, central defense.
2. And they've got some guys.
Yeah.
They're athletic. They'll get it linked up here.
Yeah, they barely had a chance to work their way into the game, and they're down 2-0. Said it came within just slightly over 6 minutes. Speaking of which, we're at under 27.5 minutes now. Going there's number 5 going to try to. Boy, they are not afraid. Fire off. Didn't quite catch that one the way he wanted.
Didn't catch it flush, that's for sure. I kind of thought there might have been a little deflection, but
yeah, I did too. Kind of wrapped his foot too much around it there, I'm sure. A couple times though, they're going for the near post. And he was definitely going for the near post that time, going for the short side. Something for their next opponent, if they go on to look at.
good idea.
Richwoods looks poised. Poised and confident right now. And they got a 2-0 lead early. Why wouldn't they be, I guess? But
yeah,
certainly playing the part.
I mean, Galesburg's trying to not, link some balls together here. They don't.
Yeah, they're not panicking.
They're not terrible. They're not like in just distraught here and down 2-0, not going to try to fight back. But they're really trying to link some nice things up. They're nice 1-2s on this left flank, and they're just a half a second from kind of getting in, I think, right now. Good tackles.
Good communication there by two captains for Dunlap.
Good back seal. Ooh, we got talk, guys.
Yeah, both won the ball and then both went away. A little too much time there for number 14 on the ball. Two guys there. None of them shut him down.
Yeah.
None of them went to dispossess him. Dunlap down the left side now. Oops.
Kind of went away from that a little bit.
Yeah.
They were very successful in the first, 5-6 minutes. This guy, he's
made it through again. Yeah.
He gets service. You really need to put service in when you beat that first guy or second guy, and let's get the ball flighted into somebody.
Yeah, try to play that one up. Short diagonal pass, couldn't get through. Let's see if this is going to run on through to the goalie. Keeper down on a knee to pick it up. A little better punt there. No wind really to speak of. At least it stopped going down the backside of my pants for the moment.
Once you talk about it, it's coming back.
It's coming back, I know.
Here it comes.
Speak it into being. Yeah, you can hear them. Coach saying, hey, we got it. We got it there. Close the gap, close the gap. Yeah, high pressure.
And then the key to that is when you want to do that, everybody's got to find a man. Like if there's a guy that's 15 yards in front of you wide open and you're the closest to him, everybody's got to go so that they don't have passes and outlets out. But that's a team thing. You all have to be willing to do it, because if one guy doesn't do it, they're going to get out.
Yeah, create that gap. They'll find it. Subs, 2 coming in for Galesburg, 1 coming in for Dunlap.
Did you know that the IHSA annually honors 26 of the best and brightest students in the state with its also academic?
Something going here, coming down the left side.
He's going to take it himself.
Yes, he is.
Nice save by the keeper. Well done.
Very brave.
Great job coming out, cutting down the angle.
He made himself big as he could get.
Yep.
That was beautifully done.
That is well done. It's something you can. Sometimes you can get a little momentum off of something like that. A big save by the keeper can get you going.
Yeah, for all the world, it looked like it was going to be 3-0. He is on. Yep.
Another big
Another
save.
Job, boy.
Another big save by the keeper.
Coming out
both
with
paws on it.
Yeah, he's coming out with confidence.
That's awesome. Great saves. 2 big ones in a row. Now you want your guys to kind of, let's reciprocate and let's get forward and get some shots.
You don't want your keeper making 2 fantastic saves within 45 seconds of each other, though. Yeah, those are 2 spectacular saves. The best saves we've seen tonight in either game.
Big time. I mean, both of them, you had to get big, you had to get on the ground. You know, we always talk about putting your chest right on them.
He's the last guy. He was the last. They're goals without him. Both those come at about the 23-minute mark. We're down slightly underneath that now. Oops, going to go off the deflection. Remain Dunlap ball.
Well struck.
Have a go there and get a deflection. Yeah, very well struck. I thought it kind of rooted the goalie in place, but I think he saw that it was going at least a yard wide.
Yeah, he did a left-footed shot. I'm not sure if he's left-footed or not, but he's doing a nice job.
If he's not, he ought to think about it. That was pretty darn good. Oops, here's that win back again. Get a corner out of it. Number 7 for Dunlap, going to take it there. Deep in the recesses of the left side of the field. Puts one in short. Try to just get a side foot on it. Number 17 is going to take a shot at the sort of half volley rebound. Flicks it wide left. Good bit of pressure there from Dunlap, as they've been putting on for most of this first 20 minutes of the game.
Ooh, nice little touch there to get past the defender.
Yeah, we've seen him. He's one of the ones that was made. Yeah, he forces another good save from the keeper. This one a little bit more pedestrian, but still he had to be confident. Get both hands underneath it. Yeah, he's a danger man over there, number 17, working off the left. Drifting back towards the center. Good bit of skill there. I think that's number 16 you were talking about.
Yeah.
No, number 16 towards the middle. So he got somebody else over there.
And 2, I think.
Okay. Looking to do it here. He's got men in the box if he wants to serve it in. Gets cut out nicely by the Galesburg defender.
Dunlap's doing a nice job of getting on that left flank and getting service.
Yeah, and the interesting thing to me is they're not looking to serve it to the far post. They're looking to serve it to the near post almost all the time. They're driving them in low and hard. You're not floating them to the back. Something, again, maybe someone could look at. I'm not scouting here, but deep throw in for Galesburg down the far sideline. That's won by Dunlap. Number 7 there playing basically as a center mid. Does a really good job. There's a lot of composure on the ball there in the midst of a bunch of defenders. Sub in here, number 3 coming in for Dunlap. Isaac Price stealing the thunder. PA announcer Joe Mulcahy coming in for number 5. Again, we apologize, but it's almost impossible to hold a roster up here in this wind and thick gloves and fading eyesight. It's a lot to do with it.
Foggy glasses.
Foggy glasses. Chattering teeth. Lack of will to live.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it may have been overstated a little bit like this. Doesn't appear to be affecting the players at all.
Oh, they're moving. They're running.
Excuse me. They're young.
Yeah.
And their coach will yell at them if it affects them.
Good effort. Good pressure here by Galesburg. Ooh.
Oh, I thought maybe just a little toe poke. Get that out to the right. man that was ahead of him. Pop it back into number 2. Playing with his back to the goal. Square ball.
Put one on. Dunlap,
Yeah.
Dunlap they need to get him out of there. You know, they kind of
Yeah,
they played a ball out, but they didn't push their numbers out, and they allowed Galesburg to kind of sit back in there and get another ball in.
Number 8, Jacob Kuhn.
Number 8 for number 9. In for Galesburg. Coming into the goal kick for Dunlap. Dunlap takes it short, going to play it out of the back. Going to try to play it out of the back. Haven't gotten it out yet. You throw in for Dunlap. Pop back in. No, was looking to change fields there, but
Yeah, nice. Looking to switch it.
Yeah.
He was trying to put it out in front of him.
yeah,
Guy was making a run.
yeah, he's just gonna cut underneath it. Didn't get any curl on it. Oop, he's gonna.
That's going to skirt over him, isn't it?
Yep. Boy, Richards really.
Although back heel, nice.
No,
Great
another
save.
great save. I tell you what, the passes from Dunlap though,
Yeah.
just as impressive as the save. There's a throw, kind of ballooned on him.
No, it was nice, and those little quick pass, one-touch passes in the area really free people up for shots. And
Yeah.
once again, I mean, we've seen what, 3 now? 3
Yeah.
quality saves out of Galesburg's keeper. I mean,
Yeah.
this game could be 3, 4, 5-0
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. That was more of a little bit more traditional save. He was still on his line there. Had to go down to the ground to his left.
I think that's one of the tougher ones when it's straight down on you. You know, right
Yeah.
underneath
Oh, yeah.
your arms. It's tough to get there. Dunlap doing a nice job of tracking back. That pressure just that pressure on that guy with the ball just makes him play a little quicker than he wants to and ends up giving it away to their backs. The old foundation move.
There you go.
Love it.
Out to the right, go around his left.
Get a corner.
Yeah, they're going good. Galesburg, though, has settled into it here. Both feet into the game now. A few more subs coming in here. Number 15 for Dunlap. Number 9. Nope, can't come in yet.
Disallowed. Gotta be.
Disallowed. It's not your ball.
Well, he
Yeah, okay.
In for the Eagles, number 15, Mohan Isaac.
Okay, what happened there?
I'm not sure.
Galesburg coach seems to be admitting to somebody that was, whatever happened, it was his fault.
Surprised they're letting the Galesburg kid play within 10 yards of it. Technically, he can't be in there.
Yeah, well, maybe they want to take one guy out of the
They're trying
box,
to get
one
him out.
defender out of the box. Yeah, don't much care about it.
Well, it's in swinger.
Yeah, near post again. My guess is maybe they'd rather have one less guy inside the box.
Yeah, maybe. Good ball.
Oh, boy, those are two very nice but very different corners from the same player. Can't quite keep that one under the crossbar there, number 12 for Dunlap, but his heart was in it, as was his foot. Just couldn't quite keep it down.
Another good win. 50-50
Yep.
ball by Dunlap here. Chance now again. I
Just,
don't know. I think if I'm 9 right there, I'm hitting that myself.
yeah.
That's where you got to be a little selfish. Now you got a head of steam going. You're in the box. Let's go. He's off.
Yep. "13 minutes to go. Slightly more than 13 minutes to go here in this second semifinal tilt. Peoria Notre Dame Regional. Inside the Washington Sectional, inside the Sterling Super Sectional in Class 2A boys soccer. Peoria Notre Dame, the regional host, won the first game 6-0 against Peoria Richwoods, scoring all 6 goals in the first half, and then taking care of business defensively in the second half. Congratulate Richwoods again on their season, fine season. The Irish will play the winner of this game right now. Dunlap has a 2-0 step up into that championship game. 2 very early goals in the first 6 minutes. Pressing for a third here, but the goalkeeper in Galesburg is not having anything to do with it. He's made 3 or 4 very fine saves since that second goal went in. That skill you were talking about there, Matt.
Yeah, they got some guys that can handle a little bit. They just really haven't been able to find each other, you know, to kind of get linked up and to get forward. You know, this is probably really one of their best opportunities in terms of possessing and getting forward as a team here. I want to be a little more patient with that last pass that went just kind of into the mix to no one. You know, try to see if you can work it more to the flank and get service into the area. Great little penetrating ball here.
My goodness,
right
what
to
a
his left
great
foot.
diagonal ball.
Another save.
I believe that was probably a pass. He had that guy streaking to the far post. Keeper did a good job of patrolling his area and got on it first. I tell you, every time you look up for Dunlap, number 7, I'll have to get his name, is around, offensively and defensively. Number 17 wreaking havoc again there in the left third of the field. Close to dangerous play, playing the ball on the ground. And eventually call it on him. Let him play.
Let him play. What is wrong with you?
Even if it's a dangerous play and it's clearly against the rules. Grinch. Okay, let's see if here in the last 10 minutes, Galesburg can figure something out.
Well, I mean, I feel like you said, in the last 2 or 3 minutes, they've had some opportunities, and maybe some of that's Dunlap's getting a little tired, you know. Galesburg's now got a corner kick here. Let's see what they do with this.
Yeah, we'll see that physicality that they have, the height and the broad shoulders and stuff they can dominate this close in action here, right in front of the goal mouth.
Yeah, I'm putting all my big bodies in right now. And I mean, they've pulled out some smaller guys to put them in the back, but I'd be trying to win everything here.
Yeah, that kick didn't really even make it into the 6th, though.
Yeah. See if we can get something out of this for him. It's a good ball.
Yeah.
Driven in there. Another one. Dunlap wants to do better with that, but there they go. They get it out. See if we can get a counter here for Dunlap. Looks like they're trying to break out.
Galesburg gets numbers back, though. Subs coming in again. All right, both teams using lots of players today. Well, I mean, for Galesburg, they don't have lots of players. They're using every player they have, is a better way to say it. Dunlap has a much deeper bench. Galesburg looks like maybe 5 people dressed on the bench.
3, 4.
Some sweatpants.
About 5, it looks like. 5 or 6. Not deep.
No. We'll see if that comes into play later in the game from an exhaustion standpoint. Dunlap, something going here. Left-footed shot
Yeah,
off.
well done.
Oh,
Oof.
just barely
That's
misses the upper left corner.
That's a cracker right there.
It hadn't even reached terminal velocity before it went past the net.
He had eyes on that.
He did. Just couldn't quite get enough bend on it. Yeah, boy, if that had hit the 90 there, who knows where it would have went. Might have actually escaped Earth's gravity if it had deflected upwards. We never would have seen the ball again. Most of those 50-50 balls aren't even 50-50 balls. That was an uncontested header for Dunlap.
Yeah, there's not many guys want to go up and win head balls tonight. I don't know why.
Hitting a bowling ball in a deep freezer. I don't know. I don't see why that would be
It's like
unattractive.
Like somebody's throwing a frozen turkey at you.
Hey kids, before Thanksgiving dinner, let's go out and head the turkey around.
That's how you thaw it out. Tenderize it at the same time. Ooh.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That's foul, but hey.
Yep.
Dunlap, you got to say, great opportunity here.
Yep. Straight on, about 30 yards. We know they got some guys who are anxious to take this on. Galesburg's going to put a wall up, 3-man wall right now. Might add a 4th to it. Going to get the walk off. It's only about 8 yards.
Oh boy.
We got spray on the field.
Watch your shoes, fellas.
He's going to call it 10 yards. Yeah, good for Galesburg. Looks shorter than 10 yards to me. Discussion about who's going to take this. They're going to play it back. Rather intricate.
Encroachment.
Well, you know, the 6th guy ran in as the guy who took it. So, I mean, I think he thought, well, is it really over? Is it still the same free kick? One of the more frustrating yellow cards you can receive, probably.
Kind of a wasted one, you know.
Yeah. I believe they reset, didn't they? So if he was sitting on a yellow card or 2, he wouldn't be. Once the state tournament begins, everybody starts with 0. All right, let's see what happens here again. We had an intricate choreographed Beyonce show the first time.
Same one.
Yep.
Nice save.
Keeper saw it this time. It's a nice job. Doesn't spill that at all.
Catch and hold. That's what you want.
Can't be done much better than that, honestly. 5 minutes to go. Dunlap looking to increase their 2-0 lead, going at halftime up 3-0. Galesburg desperately wants to keep it 2-0 at the worst, but would love to go in 2-1, of course. Chance
Dunlap.
for boy, Dunlap.
I've just seen Dunlap continue to attack on that flank. And he stalled the ball up, and I think he thought maybe he could get the defender to fly by, but all it did was just stall all the runners and allowed them to get in between him and the ball and the goal. Need to continue to attack down that flank and go with speed.
Gonna bump off here. It's gonna, ooh, boy.
Yeah, I mean that's not a foul. I mean,
To me, that's just the bigger guy
it
getting
is,
punished for being
it's
stronger.
shoulder. That's
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder, and you're exactly right. The bigger, stronger kid got punished on that one.
Yeah, I thought that was absolutely, they were side by side. Now this gets a lot more dangerous. Same spot as far as centered in the goal, but about 10 yards, 12 yards closer.
There
And
it
it
is.
goes in.
That was a well-placed, well-finished shot.
They had a guy at the post, but it just goes over his head. There's nothing he could do about it. Absolutely drilled into the upper corner. That's that third goal we were talking about that Dunlap desperately wanted and Galesburg desperately wanted to keep out. Well, you can say what you want about whether you thought it was foul or not, but that is a well-executed kick. That certainly isn't something they just threw together. That is from the training ground. Comes at the 3:43 mark. Again, giving Galesburg now a much more difficult deficit to climb out of.
Yeah, it's that it. You know, now you've got to do something here. You got to push some serious numbers forward. You've got to be willing to get forward and not just offensively but defensively. You need to expand yourself so that you're not allowing them to get out. You know, like you've got to take to the next guy forward. For example, the defender 4 needed to slide all the way up to that outside midfielder. Then their central back needed to come over and become an outside back just so that you can keep them out. 2's a little guy for Dunlap. He looks like a freshman.
I think he might have just come in.
Let's see what I got here. I got it. Oh, Drew Shavanek, number 2, freshman. He is a
Nice.
freshman.
Good. Yeah, getting some playing time.
Drew Shavanek, midfielder, freshman, 5 foot, 100 pounds. He is all of it.
He is all of it. He's not going to end up his
Oh,
career
look
at
at that
5
little
foot, 100 pounds.
one-touch pass from Drew.
He's not out there.
Well, I got one kid's name, and I'm going to stick with this kid, I think.
That's
Drew's
right.
my guy. Hopefully Drew's grandparents are watching.
He's playing in the first half of a regional semifinal. It's nothing to shake a stick at.
Nope. Now, wait, look at Drew with a 2-touch pass. Setting up across.
Wafts harmlessly past the end line. And we got minute 30 basically to go here in the first half.
Rohan Isaac, a midfielder too. Freshman, 5'3", 110 pounds.
What number is he?
15.
Okay,
Yeah,
that would
2
be my
freshmen
guess.
out there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
For them.
See, Dunlap needs to get up. They need to force even their defenders. Their defenders need to slide up to the next midfielder. You know, don't let them get it out. Don't give them space. You know, 3 should be on 10's back right now. Skill here.
Definitely.
Slide up. See, just too much space. Dunlap has too much space in the midfield. They're just collecting balls at ease.
Yeah,
they're able to turn.
Their midfielders know what to do with the space,
I
too.
mean, they have time. They have space. They're turning. They're finding. Come on.
You wanted Drew to
Drew,
take that.
come on, Drew.
You wanted him to crack up a
Find Drew.
32-yarder.
There you go, Drew. Get in there. Turn and hit, Drew.
We know number 9 can turn and hit.
He's going to hit it. He needs to find Drew. Take Rohan as well.
Doing the 2 freshman parlay in this game.
That's right.
Matt Blackford.
I got my guys. I'm sticking with them.
Oh, I bet you we'll be calling their name a lot over the next couple years. All right, under 10 seconds to go here. That is going to see out the action here.
It's been a quick half.
It has been a quick half. I was a little surprised.
As cold as it is.
Yeah, given 3 goals, and but there are no injuries.
It has been an entertaining half.
Yeah, both teams got a lot that they can build on there, but especially Dunlap, because what they're building on is a 3-0 lead. In about 10 minutes or so, we'll be back to bring you the second half of this second semifinal. See if Galesburg can cut into this 3-0 deficit. Welcome back, soccer fans, to the second half of the Dunlap versus Galesburg second semifinal of the Peoria Notre Dame Regional Class 2A IHSA soccer tournament here. Dunlap has a 3-0 lead based on a terrific first half they played. There's a lot for Galesburg to hang their hat on too there, Matt, but it was really Dunlap from start to finish.
Oh yeah, Dunlap's played well. They attack their flanks well. They've taken shots when they've got inside. When they've played quick within the 18, they've had some really good opportunities. But you know, I'll tell you what, it could be 5-0 right now.
Yeah.
It could be 6-0 right now.
Yeah.
Without the goalkeeper
Yeah.
from Galesburg having some great saves. You know, Galesburg's got, you know, it's a tough road to hoe right now. You know, they've got to really expand themselves. They've got to make sure that Dunlap can't get out when they do get the ball forward, and that takes hard work and effort. So we'll see how they respond here in the second
They
half.
have a short bench, as we said, so it's not as if they can throw 3 fresh sets of legs in every 5 minutes.
And that's a great point. I mean, it's so hard, you know, to keep your team at edge when you can't, you know, sub a lot. You know, I mean, I think that you almost have, if you're fortunate enough to have a deep bench that's, you know, a lot of good players, and you don't lose anything or don't lose much when you sub, man, it can be just a weapon especially as you get into the postseason. But I mean, not being able to do that is hard. These guys get tired, you know. I mean, there's times that, you know, they're so tired you got to find ways to take breaks on the pitch, and a lot of times that's when the team goes forward offensively. You know, so it's rough. But if you can sub people and sub 2-3 at a time and give people some strategic breaks, you know, it really helps you. But right now, you know, Galesburg, like you said, they struggle with only 4 or 5 guys on the bench. Yeah, that's a tough thing to do.
Dunlap, on the other hand, it's a very deep bench. They have not been afraid to deploy it today.
No,
We've seen, like we said, freshman out there. Cameraman and director Stephen Bradshaw pointed out the starting goalie is a freshman for Dunlap also. So the shelves are not bare.
Dunlap, on the other hand, you know, they've got to continue to keep pressing. They've got to continue to try to, you know, get the ball to their flanks, get good service, and then play quick when they're inside the 18. Because when they've done that, they've gotten some nice shots and scored some really nice goals.
Some service in
There's
there.
another punch out by the keeper.
Stayed off his line. Now he's back on it. Yeah.
Dunlap really holding possession, knocking the ball around. Galesburg kind of getting in behind the ball, not really getting out yet, you know, in terms of the attack.
Richards, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, just force a habit from the first game. Dunlap, I think you just smell an early 4th goal here, like the way they smelled an early 1st goal.
Well, they definitely want to. They've got a point to prove. You know, they've got to get. You know.
Yeah.
You know, at halftime you're thinking about what's going to happen. Not only today, but you know, into Saturday, and you know, you've got to kind of want to prove a point that, hey, we can put some goals up too.
Yeah. Saw the Irish.
You know,
put 6 goals in the first half. So yeah.
They've got to press and try to get some in. But at the same time, I think that at some point, and the staff's going to figure out, okay, we've either got it to the point where it's, you know, we've secured victory and we can make some adjustments and we can get some rest for some people, and you know, or if Dunlap, you know, feels like, hey, Galesburg's pushing and pressing on us, we got to hold our starters in there.
Yeah, we need to.
But the biggest thing you can do at this point is score. You know.
I mean, that's here, number 4.
The biggest way to get your guys rest and to kind of prepare yourself for the next step of this journey is to score goals.
Yeah, a 4-goal lead with 30 minutes to go, and feel a lot better than a 3-goal lead with 40 minutes.
You can do a lot. You know, you can start. You can get guys in. You can get some guys in experience. You can get guys rest. You know, it's a big deal. I mean, it's an important thing for a kid to experience. You know, the thrill of a postseason game.
Yeah.
You know? So getting them in this game, in one of these two games, you know, is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you win this game, great. You get to this championship, and usually in any championship, you're not going to be able to get a lot of guys in that you normally don't play. So getting them in tonight and getting them some experience is a big deal even as you move forward for next year and the year after.
It's a huge difference getting them in on a big win rather than a big loss.
Yeah.
You're throwing them in when they're down 4-0 for the last 15 minutes of a game is really not as instructive as the other way around. You want them to come out on positive and be the kids that are on the field when the final whistle blows.
Why do we stop
Scoreboard's
the
in their
clock?
favor.
What are we doing here? It was a corner. It went right off the. I think that's what they're irritated about was that.
It went straight.
Well, they hit it and it went off the back of a Galesburg player, and he's giving him a goal kick. So there's a little bit of argument. And I don't know why he stopped the clock over it. Just maybe he doesn't realize how cold we are.
That's right. He stopped the clock just for a talking to instead of a yellow card earlier.
There
Remember
you
that
go,
too?
yeah.
It's 45 seconds he owes us.
I got some beef. You'll have a hit here.
Dunlap is
Yeah,
just so
just kinda-
patient,
yeah, there's-
looking for that second pass, looking for that extra pass, looking for that perfect pass, maybe.
Galesburg's just, you know, they're trying to stay between them and the goal, and you know they don't have, like we said before, they don't have a deep bench, and they're not going to extend a ton of energy to, because if they do that, they're going to have problems as we get 10 minutes down the line. Ooh.
Could be a free kick here in a dangerous position. The wind is picking up, making us have to look directly into it and dry out my eyeballs.
Oh, man.
Number 3 for Dunlap, standing over it. With this wind and with the skill Dunlap shown.
I like these situations because I just feel like the Galesburg goalkeeper is going to come up with something big.
Oh,
Ooh, hit the crossbar on a header. Wow.
Good goal. The frame helps him out. There was power in that header. He just used all the power that was latent in the ball there and just directed it. Couldn't quite get it underneath the crossbar, though. Usually the frame is a goalkeeper's best friend, and it was that time. We'll note in our complaints about the cold, there are a few more players out there wearing stocking caps now than they were in the first half, including the goalkeeper. It's not just us, old men with weak circulation and pre-diabetes.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did the doctor tell you? I'm sorry. I probably should have broke a tooth some other way. I'm always fascinated by the pre-conditions. Everybody's got pre-something. Corner kick is dealt with by Galesburg, but now they get the ball. Just having trouble, putting 3 passes together here and breaking through the back line. Oops.
A lot of numbers, just Galesburg just really parked the bus kind of back there. They're just
there are a lot of
so many numbers. It's just, you're not going to be able to do what you were doing in the first half in terms of getting the ball in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, a lot of legs for those long distance efforts to go through. Keeper for Dunlap handles it, rolls it out. It's a good find there and a lot of space. And number 7 is good.
Nice movement here with the ball by Dunlap, just to kind of keep it moving. I don't want to hold on to it too long here. You might get
clattered into
one and two touches is what I would suggest at this point. So it's great switch of the ball to the opposite field and changing the point of attack here. Just kind of lost it. That's all right.
It's a nice combination of little 6-yard passes with occasional 20-yard pass mixed in there. But Galesburg's going to get exhausted here pretty soon chasing this ball like this.
That's tough.
It's, you know.
They just wear and it wears you out trying to chase it, you know, but at the same time it kind of demoralizes you as well too.
Yeah.
When you can't get a handle on it, you know, you can't get it, you can't put any passes together. This kid's got some speed. Look at this guy. Great shot.
Oh, great save by the goalie. He gets the rebound too.
Got it still in
He's
bounds.
still out there. And there's going to be a goal.
This changes it a little bit.
Fantastic individual effort. Number 9. That was beautifully
It looks
done.
like he was shot out of a cannon.
It did. When you said he's got some speed, I looked up. I was looking behind the play, and it is what he looks like.
That's a big deal.
Gazelle down there. His first shot was just an absolute cannonball.
Put you in a different situation here. You know, you got a 3-goal lead is one thing. A 2-goal lead is something completely different. Because if they do break away like that one more time and they score, now all of a sudden you've gone from, you know, your lead is halved. And it's a difficult. It really kind of weighs on you, you know, mentally when you're in that situation as a coach. I always felt as a coach, especially, but you know, even the players, they'll feel that as well. Like, oh boy, we can't give up another one here. And then you play a little tighter. You're not playing as loose. You know, sometimes bad things happen.
Give Galesburg credit. They played with hope the entire second half, and it paid off there. It came at 29-12, number 9 for Galesburg, streaking down the left side. Got off like we said, a cannon shot. Stopped by the goalkeeper for Dunlap the first time. But there's no way he could control the rebound. Yeah, the shot was in too close of quarters.
Yeah, but you know, here's the thing too. You're about 12 minutes in, to the second half, right? So, you know, they've kind of picked and choose when they're going to go forward. I mean, it's like they haven't really tried to go forward, but it was like they had that one opportunity. Like, oh, you know what, we're going to go. I'm going right now, and they've done it. You know, so if they can do that, you know, here in the next 10 minutes again, kind of catch your breath, get your composure. You know, park the bus like you've been doing, and just look to counter. You know, you could get in a situation where you can, you know, get close to equalizing by the end of regulation. Because I really would love to be up here for overtime. Everyone gives me dirty looks right now. Hey, I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just analyzing the game here. I'm just telling you that could happen.
It's bonus soccer. It's better than bonus soccer.
Free soccer, everyone. And the IHSA can't charge you for it after that overtime.
Well, I would have said overtime. I would have said 3-1 was less likely than 4-0, but I'd have been wrong. I'm glad I didn't say it. Great individual effort on that play alone, but great effort this whole second half by Galesburg. Just staying in the game. Now they get a chance here. Taking it down the right side now. Going to look for some service in. Throws in a nice cross. Oh, first touch kind of.
It's a good ball, man. Just winning it back, you know.
Do it again. Did it once, do it again.
He's playing hard right now. Ooh, that ball's dangerous.
Ooh, floats into the roof of the net. Top of the roof of the net, I should say.
One goal will do some things for you, right? There's a lot of life.
It has
there's some energy over
them.
here. They're louder over here. You know, it'll do wonderful things. A little communication there.
Yeah, two guys occupying the same spot. There's only one ball, though.
Yeah. Good recovery, though, by Galesburg to get in behind him. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Dunlap can get it back. Left-footed shot.
Oh, blocked. He drug a couple defenders with him, but one stayed.
The wind about blew our cameraman over.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, he's not a small fella. He is a stout guy who's strong as an ox, and about got blown over up here.
All right, Dunlap looking to recover from this They took a shot to the jaw they were not expecting there. And now they lead only by 2 goals with plenty of time left. 26 minutes to go. Winner this game gets to meet the victorious Troy Notre Dame Irish, who won their first semifinal 5 o'clock game, 6-0 on the strength of 6 first-half goals.
This thing is, we're moving up here.
We are moving
I'm not
up
sure
here,
if it's, I mean, it's windy, but I mean, I don't know if there's a counter effect because of Coach Bradshaw's got all the parachute pants and things on right now. He's like an extra sail up here. Either that or a Michael Jackson video, I'm not sure, but he's warm.
I'm warm. He says he's warm. I don't doubt him. Dunlap looking to regain control of this game. Had it all the first half. They had it from first 5 or so minutes, 7 minutes of the second half, and then a streaking Galesburg, number 9, great individual effort. Pull to go back for Galesburg. Now the Silver Streaks are looking to close the gap even further.
Ooh, he's megged him. Beaut. That's a beaut, Clark.
That's a beaut. That's a peach, hun.
This game's going to open up here. You know, Galesburg's got some hope. They're pushing some numbers forward, and now that's kind of opening things up for Dunlap as well. They can get some guys going without, you know, 15 guys, it seems like, in front of the goal. Here's another shot. Ooh, spilled by the keeper, but he's able to get there before the 2 Dunlap guys do. That's a really nice play.
That's an excellent shot. Low, hard, skipping. You're right. Well, that's what's going to be dangerous in Dunlap. And we know how well they take advantage of passing lanes when they open. If a few more open up, it's going to be incumbent on Galesburg's back 4 to well, basically play perfectly to keep this game within reach.
Play quick, got a hit. There you go.
Ooh, floats, should float over by much. Ends up hitting the top of the roof.
In for the Silver Streaks, number 1, Ryan Tapper. Number 4, Zaire Velasquez.
Zaire is number 10, has played before. I'm not sure if number 1 is been in there yet.
I was wondering that myself. But at this, you know, you got to get some fresh legs in. He's
Yeah.
doing the right thing, you know. Get some spells for some guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they've Galesburg spent a lot of energy in the last 10 minutes getting back into this. About 23.5 minutes to go here, nearing the halfway point of the second half. First half won by Dunlap 3-0. Second half being won right now by Galesburg 1-0.
In for the Eagles, number 18, Chase Heron.
Dunlap continues to throw in their subs. There's number 17. Is he going to be able to keep this in? Whoops. That's maybe a little ambitious ball by Galesburg there.
Good tackle. Oh, good hit.
Shot.
That
That's
ball's
in.
in.
Yes,
what
goes
a nice,
in.
well-struck ball.
In off the far post. Beautifully done. Did not try to do too much with it. Opens up his right foot. Side foots it in with velocity.
That's a big goal.
Keeper was truly well beaten. Nothing he could do. About 3 feet beyond of where he could have reached it. Yeah,
You're not covering that area. That ball skimmed right off the post.
Yeah. Boy, he made perfect contact with that. Even sounded good. Comes with 22-23 to go here. Restores the halftime lead of 3 goals that Dunlap went into halftime with. Yeah, got to take all that energy, all that hope. Not gone, but it's draining from Galesburg with that goal. Because now they're looking at the same deficit that they started this half with, only almost half the time is bled away. That is a wasted restart, just absolutely booted completely 60 yards out of bounds.
going for goal? I missed it. I was looking at.
I don't know if he was
replay.
going for goal or just caught it so perfectly and the wind picked up or not, but that thing sailed 10 yards past the end line. And now it looks like it's
Great effort.
Oh, saved by the goalie.
Saved by the keeper.
Or maybe his face saved it.
Well, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, we know he'll do whatever he has to do, but that goal now has energized Dunlap. I mean, they're now the ones who have the fresher looking legs and a little more adrenaline running through their bloodstream.
I think your keeper might have gotten your goalie did. I know he took you in the face. I saw a really good picture. I didn't know. That's what he.
They're going to ask him to sub out.
Oh, man.
Looked to me like he was a little stunned. I mean, who wouldn't be stunned in this weather with that rock hard ball?
Yeah.
I mean, the shot was no more than 10 feet from him when it was struck. Okay, they don't, with the short bench, they really don't have their.
They don't have a backup keeper.
No, they don't have a backup keeper. So I hate to see this young man come out the game. He's been terrific.
Number 14, Sam Sapiski.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Keeper's being looked at by the physio. Resulting corner kick from that great save. Sees Dunlap regain possession. Clock ticking towards 20 minutes left in this contest. 4-1 now, Dunlap restoring their halftime lead with 3 goals. Winner of this game gets Notre Dame Saturday night here at Peoria, Notre Dame. And this is going to be dangerous for Dunlap here if they get numbers forward. Good job here now, Galesburg on the counter.
Wow.
I was going to say he's too many touches, but every one of them was designed to get around his man, and he did. Going to earn a throw in here, fairly deep in Dunlap's territory. Pop it back in, and you can see it. The idea there, pretty well executed. Just floats a couple yards past, trying to catch the keeper off his line. Well, I'm going to have a change of keepers here for Dunlap. This was planned. They had their keeper warming up for about the last 5 minutes.
Back in for Galesburg at goal.
Keeper comes back in for Galesburg. Glad to see that young man is okay. Checked out by the Notre Dame physical therapist here is on call for these 2 games. Clock's still moving here, 18.5 minutes to go. here is about a 6-on-5. Misstep by the Galesburg defender there.
Corner.
Gonna be a corner. Good job of number 18 of Dunlap there. Shipling keeping his man away, causing him to be poked out. Oh, nice little dummy there. I mean the play, not the player.
Ooh.
Woo. Gonna
Nice
be another
play,
corner on
getting
the
the
other side
backside
there. Yeah, that was decisive. And a chance to be going in, despite the goalkeeper's heroics. About 17.5 minutes to go. Keeper came out, missed it that time, but it
Cleared off the line.
yeah, number 6 it looked like there for Galesburg. Definitively pokes that ball over the end line. Give Dunlap third straight corner. Throw in another one here.
Ooh,
oh,
another
keeper
corner.
Went through the keeper's hands and
Yeah.
off his stomach or his
Looked
thigh.
like, yeah, hit him in the hip, I think.
That's the first one.
Got him in the hip and careened out of bounds.
Yeah, that is. That could have careened off.
That's a quick one.
We're going to do it again. He keeps
There he
putting
is.
him into the same spot. Yeah, he grabs that one finally. Oh, and a little communication there between the keeper and the defender. Keeper probably could have come out and got that. Yeah. Makes his defender miss. He dove in.
Ooh.
Oh, lack of contact. It's number 7, I think.
We've had like unbelievable contact on the last
Yes.
goal and then just kind of missed it on that one. But
Yeah.
that was a great effort to get that ball served off the end line.
That was great. And served the right guy, too, number 7 there. Mid, who's been doing wonderful things. Just hasn't been able to score.
Oh, got through.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think it was a contact he wanted either. It looked like it ballooned and kind of had that sort of not quite perfect contact. Balls are just flying from left to right across Galesburg's goal mouth here, but nothing's going in.
And a night like tonight, you can't flight them, like that. You gotta,
Yeah, get low.
they've got to be driven, about shoulder width, shoulder height. Look, that ball right there, he's off.
Yeah.
No way. He was 3 steps this side. No.
I'm just screaming about the offsides call there.
No.
He may be correct. I doubt he's correct by 9 feet.
Tapper, you're good. That was a really good run. Really good night, sir.
Oh boy.
Oh, 1-2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Keeper made him come
keeper
out.
comes out and,
every time he
shuts
comes
it
out.
down.
Yes, he
Shuts
does.
the angle down on him.
Yep. Made the angle too tight. Puts it about a yard past going out the left side. Not touched by anybody either. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Silver Streaks. Cleared into the Dunlap zone by Galesburg. Just a little too much aggression there. Put his full weight into that shot. He needed more directed than blasted. Number 18 for Dunlap. Everything else about it was beautiful build up here. Turnover at midfield for Galesburg. Turned into about 5 seconds later shot opportunity for Dunlap.
Oh, released him.
Oh, keeper spilled it. Everything's open. Oh, he
Man.
needed to be. Probably didn't realize maybe the keeper had loft his
Yeah.
feet. If he'd have turned, maybe we'll get a left foot on that. He's probably better than average to have a 4-2 game. That's the margins, though. I mean, you just need a mistake for Galesburg to get back into this game.
Just having that awareness, like looking and seeing, oh, he's on the ground. All I have to do is just kind of turn and pass it in, you know. But it's much harder than it looks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's people don't understand. There's people flying at you.
Yeah.
It's not easy. That's why some of the most prolific goal scorers are the most composed people you've ever met. Things do not.
Time just
They do not rattle. They do
move
not
a little
rattle.
slower for them. All right, 11 and a half minutes to go here.
Good win there. Game's over.
Rohan there, number 15, back in here. Back. Throw in goes Galesburg way. The man in yellow has the final say. Neither player could get the ball from underneath their feet there. It ends up going out on Dunlap. Nine clears himself for a shot. Ends up going off the Galesburg guy. It was going out anyway, I think, but he just helped it out. He wasn't sure. Going to be another corner kick.
Good news, the wind has shifted. Now it's coming more out of the north.
Oh, good. Is that where the sun lives? Is it? Please tell me.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's not one of those warm northern winds?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, the Galesburg keeper has been very, just all game brave. Just comes out and wins things. Or at least punches them away or gets his hands on them.
He has never once stopped and just decided, well, I'll just see what happens.
No, he's done a nice job.
Yeah, he has been the proactive, to say the least, back there. Ooh, there's a shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, Galesburg guys there for the spill.
Follow.
Yeah.
You know, guys are framing the goal after the shot. Oh, nice little lead.
Beautiful communication.
Beautiful. Well done by the keeper.
My goodness, I cannot believe he held on to that one.
That was a good one. That was a great save.
The ball is getting harder and colder as the night goes on. It had spin on it. You got to remember, he took one full blast to the face about 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Rattled his cage enough he had to come out and be checked over by the physio. Just about 8.5 minutes to go here. Time winding down on Galesburg's season. Time starting to point towards a Saturday matchup between Dunlap Golden Eagles and Peoria Notre Dame Irish. 7 o'clock here at Notre Dame. 7 p.m., not the 7 a.m. time I gave out earlier. Breakfast with champions.
I'm up
You're there?
for it, man.
You're
Let's
there?
do it.
Biscuits and gravy and biscuits and gravy. Corner kicks.
Well, he's not going to blow it.
Nope.
That one might have been a PK.
Yeah, a little hand on the back there. He had a good look at it. You don't see too much complaint from the Eagles sideline here. Not to say they're not going to get a fifth here just out of the run of play, though. They've been putting a lot of pressure on the last 10 minutes. In fact, it hadn't been for the heroics of the keeper, you'd probably be looking at a 5-1 game by now, at least. I mean, just in this half, not counting the great work he did in the first half.
I think he could have easily 3 of those saves that he made were goals. If he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah, kept it in. That was a great job by the Dunlap. I think that's number 3 there. I didn't think there was any way he could keep that in. Managed to keep it in and make the goalie have to pounce on it. Definitely the greatest share of energy goes to Dunlap right now. Yeah, as a keeper again coming out. He controls that 6-yard box as well as anybody we've seen all year. Under 7 minutes to go now. Gonna get another corner out of this. Looks like it. Yep.
How about our ball boys? They worked hard all game.
They've been out here
2 games
too. Yeah.
They've been working hard. There's never been a delay to get a ball back into play. In fact, I think on the last set of corner kicks, Dunlap it was almost advantageous to Dunlap because our ball boys were getting the ball to them so quickly.
That ball was spilled incredibly there. Went through the hands of the goalkeeper.
Here we go. Oh!
You get a hand to the face.
Yeah, I think the cleat came up and got him. They were kind of rolling over, and he was kind of bent over and got him right in the face. No. Not on a night like tonight.
No. Leave a little mark for tomorrow. Let you know you were in a game. As if the soreness and the frostbite won't let you know. Yeah, okay, it's not that cold. But oh, beautiful ball. Galesburg putting their last there. He played it. Not 14 minutes played it while he was laying on the ground.
In for the Eagles, number 10,
Oh, just throwing 2 fresh set of legs on here.
Number 4, Zaire
for the Streaks.
Number 7, Liam Collins.
I'm not sure. Number 8's been in the game yet either too, so he might be getting his first taste here. He has kind of that look of a freshman about him also.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Good throw.
Very nice throw.
Good win by Dunlap.
Nine trying to use his
speed and strength.
Yep, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Push the ball through with his strength and catch up to it with his speed. There's that speed, number 9. It's like a gazelle on steroids when he's got 30 or 40 yards to go.
Yeah. This guy, 8 might be one of their more skillful guys in terms of like just being technical and actually tactical.
He seems rather
confident. He really does a nice
ball.
job. I like him a lot.
Galesburg trying to put the pressure on here. Near the end of the game, 3.5 minutes to go. Pretty clear now that their season's going to end tonight. For them as a team, they might have some seniors who are going to go on to play in all-star games or
and number 5, Nick Lansford.
Perhaps play the next level. What is fairly certain is Dunlap Eagles will be playing at least one more game in their season. Championship of this Peoria Notre Dame Regional on Saturday night. Back here, Peoria Notre Dame's campus if you're coming to the game, and back here at P&D TV on YouTube, our YouTube channel if you're watching the game.
Back in the 70 degrees on.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 70 degrees there, and that'll be good.
That's a beaut, Clark. Oh, man.
Two and a half minutes to go. It's a good win by 8, you're right. Oops.
Nice little outside of the foot pass. He's offsides, but what a great little outside of the foot pass.
That was very nice.
Bending around him, right to him.
That is next level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Found him too. He just happened to be offsides, but found his feet. Can't help but think 3 more players for Galesburg, you know, of just average quality, and might be a different game.
Yeah, just more legs.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean by average quality. Just being able to throw on, you know, 3 other sets of lungs.
Yep. Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
I mean, having those guys to.
These guys have worked so hard tonight.
You know, you're right. They really have. I mean, they've been like up and down, and they've tried to. You know, they've done a nice job at defending, and they've picked and choose their times when they're going to counter. And you know, the one time that they did it perfectly, they scored, and they've had some other opportunities too here.
Yeah,
you know?
they've had some shots. They forced some saves from the bus keepers that Dunlap has put on. Dunlap still looking for one more to finish this game on the front foot.
There we go.
Get it right here. Oh, 5 cannot wrap his foot around it. Right-footed shot. Ends up spinning off to the right. All right. Down to the last minute remaining. In this semifinal round, we'll still have 80 minutes to go in the championship game on Saturday night again. Matt, you said you will not be here to broadcast that with me, right?
I will be in St. Louis with Briar Soccer.
All right, cheating on us with another soccer program. That's what I hear.
Something like that.
Well, I bet you it's going to be nice weather in St. Louis, too, so that's good news.
I'll never even remember what it was like on Tuesday night here.
Oh,
nice save.
One last terrific
You know
intervention from the goalkeeper
Just
from Galesburg.
Finish on a high note here.
That was beautiful. Well struck. I think that was going to tuck inside the post.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He was completely spread out. No reason really even to take this one.
Yeah.
And another save.
Force one more
Another
save.
handle.
Yeah.
Another handle, another save
Yeah.
for the keeper.
Great job. All right. Well, thank you for joining us here in Galesburg. Season ends. We congratulate them on their season and their fine effort tonight. We wish them safe travels back home. Dunlap, congratulations on making it to the championship game versus Peoria Notre Dame here Saturday night, 7 p.m. on the P&D YouTube channel and in person if you'd like to come out here and enjoy some nicer weather than we had tonight. For Matt Blackford and Stephen Bradshaw, I'm Rob Kenny. Thanks for listening.